thing about vision is that it helps you visualize what's in its store for you in future. And let's see how Toastmaster Avinash has done with regards to the objectives of the speech, which was to develop your vision. He fairly aced the objectives, and there are three specific reasons as to why do I say that. Number one, clarity of thought. The first thing which I noticed and the way he captured my attention was a very sadistic opening, where it was shocker, not in terms of his delivery, but in terms of his words. I clearly noticed how he became aware about his shortcoming when his coach told him to work towards his better future. Those powerful realizations, which are very relatable as a father, son, and due to personal tragedy which he experienced, and yet at the same time holding himself accountable for his action and working towards brighter future. So there was clear clarity of thought, and at the end I really appreciate the ending which he did with a Helen Keller quote. And personally, my favorite line in the entire speech was that when he said, I want to buy Range Rover or Land Rover as if I buy groceries. My friend, I admire that beautiful writing of your speech. So thank you so much. And also the luxury items which you want, which is a dream for anyone. Second, which is a solid support system. My friend, you have done your homework really well. You knew. I really love the research part. Example, you said about game developers, people who are reaching out to helping you achieve your vision. And I also appreciate the coffeemug.ai, which is one of the takeaway, which I thank you so much for sharing a beautiful information. And third, which is the best part about your speech, which is authentic audacity. You never modulated your voice. You were monotone throughout, but I genuinely felt connected because these words were flowing from your heart. It doesn't matter even if you did voice modulation. What I admire was that the words were pouring out from the heart, and that shows clear authenticity and audacity to share your vision despite this being a corporate club of yours. I'm thankful that I'm sure HR is not watching this speech of yours. But anyways, having said that, let's move on to the areas of recommendation. The first, which is articulating timeline, and which you did mention in your speech, but I wanted to know what exactly, like how long, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. One more thing which I wanted to know was, what are you doing today to achieve that dream? No doubt you brought in support system, but what are those actionable insights which you are doing today? For example, learning half an hour, 1 hour, or even 2 hours every day of game development. These are certain things which I wanted to know. Second, which is enhance emotional empathy, which is pauses. My friend, I really enjoyed listening to your speech. However, I wouldn't call this just a small suggestion. Anyways, you're a very good speaker. So maybe like when you ask questions, what's going on? Pause for some time, and if possible, try to ask question towards the audience that have you felt overwhelmed by roles and responsibilities? How did you feel? Pause for 2 to 3 seconds so that you bring in emotional empathy. So to summarize, great clarity of thought. You fairly met your objectives, my friend. I really love the support system part and the authentic tone. Make sure you go even more granular towards achieving your goals, and I am pretty sure you will soon be in the Fortune magazine and you will be proud as a father, son, husband, and whatnot. Back to you, General Evaluator.